Welcome! This video is a brief introduction to one of nature's most powerful forces, volcanoes. In watching this video, you will learn what a volcano is, the difference between magma and lava, the different types of volcanoes that exist, and where volcanoes can be found. Then you'll watch an eruption with a homemade volcano, and finally, you'll learn how to experiment at home. A volcano is basically an opening in the Earth's crust where gas, molten rock, and ash may escape. Very hot magma bubbles and moves beneath the Earth's surface. All the pressure under the Earth's crust causes an eruption where magma moves up from the chamber and out from the volcano's vent. Located under the Earth's surface, the semi-liquid is called magma. Magma is a mixture of minerals like magnesium, calcium, potassium, and sodium. There is also traces of water, carbon dioxide, and sulfur. Magma is in a fluid state due to its high temperatures under the Earth's crust. Super hot magma can go over 1,000 degrees Celsius, and it glows a bright red-orange color. After a volcano erupts and the magma has reached the surface, it is called lava. Still super hot, the lava travels downhill from the top of the volcano. As the air cools the lava, it darkens, eventually hardening and becoming igneous rock. There are 4 types of volcanoes: cinder cone, composite, shield, and lava dome. Cinder cone volcanoes usually look like a bowl-shaped crater. They are made of small pieces of lava called cinder. The ground shakes as the magma rises from within the earth. Then a powerful blast spits the molten rocks, ash, and gas into the air. The rocks cool while in the air and fall to the ground, piling up around the vent. This is a picture of a cinder volcano located in the San Francisco volcanic field. The area covers about 1,800 square miles in the northern part of Arizona. Some of the Earth's most magnificent mountains are composite volcanoes, also known as stratovolcanoes. They are usually tall with steep, even sides and are made out of repeating layers of lava flows, volcanic ash, and cinders. Some composite volcanoes rise over 8,000 feet above their surroundings and even taller if you add in sea level. Pictured here is Mount Rainier in Washington State. This stratovolcano rises above 14,000 feet above sea level. Some of the most famous and beautiful mountains in the world are composite volcanoes. These include Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador, Mount Shasta in California, and Mount Hood in Oregon. Distinct from other types of volcanoes, shield volcanoes are formed from fluid lava flows. The lava flows tend to overlap one another, resulting in a sloping dome shape that from a distance looks like a warrior's shield. Shield volcanoes build up slowly by the growth of thousands of lava flows that spread widely over many distances. Some of Earth's most massive volcanoes are shield volcanoes. For example, the Hawaiian Islands are made of a chain of shield volcanoes, including Kilauea and Mauna Loa, 2 of the world's most active volcanoes. Volcanic lava domes are formed by non-explosive eruptions of viscous lava. This type of lava tends to be thick. Because the lava is so thick, it squeezes out of the vent and accumulates as a giant pile over and around the vent. It is common for lava domes to form within craters of large composite volcanoes. Pictured here is a satellite image taken by NASA engineers of the Chichen volcano in Chile. The engineers found that a new dome formed within the crater that was left behind in the last eruption, which was over 9,000 years ago. As you can imagine, volcanoes exist all over the world. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, there are about 1,500 potentially active volcanoes worldwide, not counting the volcanoes under the oceans. And there are about 161 active volcanoes in the US. The majority of them can be found in Alaska, along the Aleutian Islands. Here are some more facts about volcanoes. The tallest volcano on Earth is Ojos del Salado in Chile. It measures about 22,615 feet. Kilauea in Hawaii is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. It has been erupting almost non-stop since 1983. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the eruption of Mount St. Helens in Washington on May 18, 1980 was the most destructive in the history of the United States. And did you know volcanoes exist throughout the solar system? They have been found on other planets and on other moons. The largest volcano in our solar system is Olympus Mons, found on Mars. And volcanoes can produce rich, fertile land. Over time, lava and ash break down to produce nutrient-rich soil, which is great for growing crops.
Hi everyone, my name is Diana from the Altadena Libraries. Thanks for tuning in and watching our video about volcanoes, and I hope you were able to learn a few things from the earlier part of the session. Now we're actually going to do the really fun part, which is watching our volcano erupt. I'm going to put on my safety glasses and we're going to zoom in onto the volcano and we'll see the eruption of the red lava come out. Okay, here's our volcano. So before a volcano erupts, it's usually preceded by earthquakes with all the pressure underneath the crust, and magma is moving up from within the earth. So we have our earthquake. The earth is shaking. Okay. And there we have it. Let's see if it erupts a second time. There you go. There's our earthquake there's our volcano that erupted. So, that was really cool to watch that volcano erupt, and you can actually do that at home, but it doesn't need to be so complicated with a paper mache volcano. All you need are a few things that you can most likely find at home in the kitchen. So, I have 2 cups here. Just baking soda and vinegar. Okay, so baking soda is a base and a vinegar is an acid, and when these two combine, it actually it's a chemical reaction that produces a gas called carbon dioxide, and then it starts to bubble and fizzle, and the gas needs to be released. That's why it was spilling over into the volcano's edge and it fell down the walls. Okay, pretty easy. And you have your 1 cup. I am using 2 tablespoons of baking soda. You just need about 1/4 of a cup of vinegar. Remember everyone, ask your parents or an adult for help. It does get pretty messy. Okay, we're gonna watch this erupt. I think there's some more baking soda left. Pretty cool, huh? So I challenge you to do this at home and experiment with different amounts of vinegar and different amounts of baking soda. And use different cups too. Maybe some will rise really high, or if you use a really wide cup, the eruption may not be as powerful. Okay, have fun and have a great summer.